Hey all, Rusty RVerTV, how you doing today? Welcome. Today is Sunday, February 17th. I'm just leaving the post office. Came down and checked my P.O. box. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you along. We'll take a quick run around town. It doesn't take long. This town ain't that big. Quartzsite on February 17th. Man, middle of February already. I just can't even believe it. Seems like it was just Christmas. Big Tent's been gone for what, 3 weeks now? Town's really getting back to normal. It's still busy though. I mean, there's a lot of activity, a lot of rigs on the road. People going to Yuma and back up, Havasu. And this weather has not been good at all. It's just been chilly, windy. Winds have just been screaming in the afternoons here. But I guess it's still winter, huh? Yeah. Still better than the rest of the country and all the snow and ice. I was watching up in Montana. My goodness. 30, 40 below zero with snow. Ugh. Alright, we're heading down Main Street. We're heading west. Passing all the RV parks. There's Hassler's. You know, Hassler's has a small museum. Bunch of ironwork sculptures in there. All welded together. It's kind of cool. If you've never been in there, stop, check it out. This old building right there on the right, that's been there a long time. That used to be a bar years ago, an old saloon. This is all Old Town, the original Old Town, before they built Main Street. See how it's 4 lanes here? They raised it up for flood protection, but Main Street used to be down, a good 6-8 foot. That's why all the buildings look lower. They raised up the street. This was also a 2-lane. This is where all the vendors in the old heyday lined up and down Main Street. It's all changed now. But back in the 70s and 80s and all that, and even some of the 90s, this is all covered in vendors. 2-lane Main Street. Okay, we're getting up here to the downtown district. You can see most of the RV dealers are leaving. That car dealer, you know, he's set up at a parking lot up in Parker now. That same car dealer. Fly by night. Okay, up here's Pilot on the left. Then this is the downtown district here. These shops, they pretty much stay open year round. A couple of them close. Hardee's, he'll close maybe for like a month or so in the summer, but he's open year round. My hat's off to them. They employ people year round, keep it going. Gem World, now they close right there on the right. They'll close April, then they reopen in October. Okay, we'll make a left up here. But all the fast food places and gas stations, they stay open year round and employ people here locally, which is good. They need the infrastructure. Alrighty, making a left. Look at the blue sky and the clouds. Those are pretty. It's one good thing about this time of year. Real clean, crisp air, no dust. Alright, this is Interstate 10, exit 17. Heading across. We'll go up here to Q and make a left. Whoa, look at all the cars. Wow. Boy, Quartzsite has a traffic jam, huh? It's a 3-day weekend. That's why I look at them all trying to get in over there at Love's at the truck stop getting fuel. See, they get their fuel here before they go into California because it's about 60 cents a gallon cheaper. think this is the last of the 3-day weekends to what, Easter? I don't even know if Easter's a 3-dayer. Not sure. Okay, this is Queen Avenue with a K heading down here. Drive past the showgrounds, which they are all slowing up, but they're still got vendors going. Q in here that kind of runs parallel with the interstate, extremely close. Not much of a barrier there. There's a little barbed wire fence. Okay, up here on the right will be Desert Gardens. There's probably half the vendors are left yet, but quite a few have gone. They go to other rock shows down in around Mesa, Tucson. There's other activities around the state. I think even Phoenix has some stuff too. They're much smaller shows, but the vendors go with the money. Gonna be kind of a busy week. I'm going back to Algodones Friday to finally, hopefully, get everything finished. That'll be probably a quick trip. Then we're supposed to have a major rain event Wednesday, Thursday, and a little bit into Friday. They're even calling for possible flooding, which right here in Tyson Wash, you might see some water. Who knows? It's kind of goofing me up though on building out the van a little bit, because I got to lay out like the plywood and get the floor cut. I really can't do it if it's rainy, so I have to play it by ear. Hopefully this week I can get a little bit done on the van. Okay, here is Tyson Wells Showgrounds. Now, most of the vendors, they're lining the streets now. That the ones that are left, he allows them to come up. They set up along the street. On the right, the seasonal side, those guys stay here through pretty much the end of March. On the left, those are the stragglers left over from the shows, and they will stay as long as the weather's good. You'll see them drop out as time goes on. They'll have other events to go to. But right now, the weather is holding up everything. It's snowing everywhere. Even in northern Arizona, they're getting really dumped on. So these vendors are going to wait it out. And you can see here on the right, those metal buildings, quite a few of those guys are closing down at Prospectors. But definitely plenty to do and see and shop. Come on down. Let's take a little different route. Normally I go straight. Let's make a left here in Central. I'll go up on Main, make a right. We'll go down that way. I gotta get fuel. I always get it down there at that Arco, other end of town. It's cheaper. But normally I come up Main. Let's go back down. This is crossing back over Interstate 10. This is Central Avenue. There's no exit here. This is the bridge. You see on the right that big RV dealer. It's pretty much gone. They still work on rigs in their shop there, and that'll probably all be done, I bet, before the end of the month. But they are long gone now. Okay, we're heading down Main Street, eastbound. A little bit different view coming down this way. That street where that green sign is, that's how you get back to the QIA. That blue building there on the right's a laundromat. There's Roadrunner on the left. Up here's Crawford. You can see most of the spaces are empty now. RV parks are probably running 30-40% full. A lot of them people, end of this month, they'll really start flocking. But once again, it's up to the weather. If it's snowing, these guys are going to sit, because they don't want to travel when in the snow. There's the dollar store, and we're getting at the end of it. Okay, so this week, hopefully I can get back on the van a little bit, do a little bit of work. Friday for sure is Algodones. Then we'll go on from there. Also, I want to get out my metal detector. It's time. Keep saying it, and I'm finally, hopefully, get that thing put together. It's brand spanking new, still in the box, so maybe we'll pull that out tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a holiday, it's President's Day, so happy President's Day. And these RV dealers, they're still going. Okay, when I get done getting fuel, I'll go find a place and fly the drone. I'll throw that footage at the end of this video. Give you a little bird's eye look on a Sunday in Quartzsite. Alright, this is Russ signing off now. Hope everyone has a great day. Don't forget to travel safe. Talk soon.